have in store. One life away, we can't explore. But I don't wanna get in the way no more, cause it's the type of feeling you can't ignore.
These look so good. So last week I was thinking to myself, I spend so much time indoors. And you guys know that I've been on a search for a new hobby besides making videos. I picked up film photography, I've been flying my FPV drone a lot, but none of those things really got me like outside. So as of a few days ago, I decided I'm gonna pick up running. 3 of my siblings are runners and they're all very good at it, so I guess it's in the blood. If you're one of my friends, you'll know that I literally only have one pair of shoes that I wear all the time and they are kind of getting beat up. So I picked up these On Cloud runners from the local shoe store today and I'm excited to try these on. Ooh, these feel good. Today I decided I'm gonna go on my first run now that I'm a runner. I got some running shorts. I'm gonna call my brother. Look what I bought, look what I bought, look what I bought.
Oh, you got the On Clouds?
Yes, sir. It's my first day running. So what do you suggest for my first run? What should I do?
You probably won't have stamina, but try to run like 2.5 miles maybe.
All right, we got the shoes on, we got the shorts, we got the whole fit going. And also since I make tech videos, we gotta include some tech. Soundcore sent out these earbuds. I don't know what model they are. The model number is on the screen, but they're made for running. I tested them the other day and the sound quality was amazing, but I actually wanna see how they are to use when you're running. So I'm bringing these along. Where are the pockets? Are there pockets on these shorts? There's no pockets on these shorts. Oh my gosh, the sun is shining. All right, so I'm on my way to the park. I'm very excited to do this first run. I'm interested to see how far I'm actually able to go. I haven't run in a long time. It's been a long time. The last time I ran was probably in high school, which reminds me that it's almost exactly 1 year ago that I graduated high school. It's kind of crazy. A whole year has passed. And just yesterday, I was going back and looking at the vlog that I made for graduating high school. And at the time, I was just getting into making long form videos, so I wasn't that good at it. And I didn't really know what my style was, so I was trying to make something like kind of documentary style. I don't even know. So in an effort to kind of get that feeling across in the video, I kind of made some parts of the video sad and some parts of the video happy. But in the end, it just kind of turned out making the video depressing. Like here's a clip from the video. But as I've gotten older, it feels like everything's speeding up. It just seems depressing. And that's totally not how I was feeling. I was like very joyful, very happy. It's just when you're starting out making videos, you don't really know how to communicate your emotions in the edit. But I was just reminded that so much time has passed by, so much has happened. I don't even know where I'm gonna be in a year from now, but just another reminder to cherish the moment you're in right now because you're only gonna be in it once.
What do you have in store? Type of girl that made me drop dead on the floor. This the only girl that I love and adore. This the type of love that you can't ignore. Say hey.
All right. I'm here at the park. Apparently there's some type of music festival going on. There might be music in the background of this entire video, but hey, I don't mind. That's extra motivation to run. I've been to this park a couple of times. I've flown my drone around here. There's a lot of trails and there's a loop I can pretty much run around, so that'll be perfect. But my sister did recommend that I do some stretches before I run, which I think is probably a good idea, so I don't injure myself and ruin my running career on the first run. I just recently got this thing called a Whoop. It's specifically made for athletes and it's supposed to track all types of data. This is currently my second day of testing it, so I'm excited to try and use it for a run. They have an app with a bunch of super detailed stats that you can look at, so I think I'm ready. Let's go on my first run. So I started off the first mile of the run pretty strong. I had high hopes that this run would be easy for me, even though I hadn't actually done a run in such a long time. And let me just tell you now, I was very, very wrong. All right, it's been mile 1, and that was perfectly fine through 0.86 miles. And as soon as I hit like 0.9 miles, I checked and my heartbeat was at 202. My BPM was at 202. I've never seen my heart rate that high before. That just shows that I need to do this more. I'm walking for the next like 30 seconds and then I'm gonna get back to running. Harder than I thought after one, like 3/4 of a mile. We're gonna keep going. It's beautiful though. Look at that. Look at that sunset. So beautiful. We're 1.5 miles in, harder than I thought. So it seems like my stamina has just been cut in half. I ran 1 mile, then I was drained. I ran half a mile, then I was drained. 1 more mile left though. I wanted my pace to be good for this first run, but it is what it is. What do I expect? I shouldn't have my hopes too high. The earbuds have been working great. I expected them to fall off because they're not that like tight clinging to my ear. Can you see that? They're just kind of sitting on there, but they haven't fallen off. They haven't even wiggled, which is kind of surprising. And they sound good too, so Soundcore, good job. Once I reach the end of this little sidewalk thing, we're running. We run in it and we're not gonna stop until we're 2.5 miles in. Here we are at the end. Let's run it. My body says no, I say yes. What does David Goggins say? I don't know, he said something like, I forgot what David Goggins says.
They don't know me, son! Get it! 18! They don't know me, son!
One piece of advice that my brother told me was to run at a pace where I can still have a conversation. So I think I'm going a little too fast. This is fun though. For this final stretch of the run, even though I was feeling pretty exhausted, I wanted to help make up the time that I had lost while walking. So I just put my head down and kept running. And I even started to settle into a comfortable running pace. I think the reason this happened is because I was mainly focusing on my breathing because I was so tired. I was so locked in that I even forgot to look at my phone to see how far I'd run. So once I got back to my starting point, I was done. I could not go any further. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm back. So this is all the data that the Whoop gave me. This is a chart of my heart rate throughout the entire run. You can see these little 2 sections where the heart rate dropped is where I kind of took a break and just started walking. And in total, I ran 2.2 miles, which I think is really good. My goal was 2.5, but my endurance completely wore out. I was running an 11-minute and 35-second mile pace, which is, I think, okay for a beginner. And my max heart rate, it peaked at 208 beats per minute, which is actually really high. You can even see the intensity of the zones it ranks my heart rate. And for 16 minutes, my heart rate was at the max zone. 67% of the entire run, I was at max heart rate. I definitely want to get faster. That's maybe one of my goals, kind of. Honestly, the entire reason I wanted to run is because I just want an excuse to get outside. Being outdoors and doing outdoor activities is so easy to forget, especially for someone like me who does all of their work indoors. So I think intentionally making time for these kinds of activities is super important. Running is something that I want to keep working towards and improving on, so I'm definitely going to keep you guys updated in these videos. So if you're watching this video and you haven't gone outside today yet, go outside or watch this video outside. And don't forget to subscribe. That too.